Hello, everybody. Welcome on into baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where I forgot to adjust the Elgato decibels. And so I'm going to do that real quick. Hey, if this video is up a little bit late, sorry about that. I got a little thrown off with my schedule because if you noticed, this morning's Star Trek Resurgence video was 4 hours, which is not usually how I go about it. I was just trying to complete the first act of it because there is an achievement that unlocks when you complete the first act of the video or of the game, and then the achievement was broken. So it put me a bit of a late start today. I saw my mom the other day, which was always good to do, always nice. So it was kind of like doing something else, and then okay, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then the video was too long, and then went to start it today, and I was going to do it early. I was going to get on it early. Jumpstart, here we go. Game needed an update. Okay, fine. Game apparently needs to re-download the entire file. The entire 80 gigabyte file needs to be downloaded, which I do not have the internet for. I work with such thin lines between success and failure, and an 80 gigabyte download is not something that I can handle. So we've had to just sit here with it on all day, download the game, but hey, we're back. I'm going to upload it as quickly as possible, and hopefully it'll be up at a decent time. But if it's late, I do apologize. I appreciate you watching. We'll be back in rhythm tomorrow, and I'll try to make sure that apparently I am 8 months ahead on all content that's coming out. So if you'd like more content from me, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. You can catch a brand new game of Mariners baseball so long as the Mariners are playing, and they are playing every single day through the end of May. If you want even more content from me, reacted to the PlayStation Showcase earlier, that live stream is up. And also, Star Trek Resurgence went up today. That's a very long video. And we're going to just try and jump into some baseball. It's been a weird day. Just been a weird day. It is May 24th. 2023. We are in first place in the American League West. We're 7 games ahead of the Los Angeles Angels, 8 games ahead of the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. We have game 3 of the Oakland Athletics series here today. It's been a pretty brutal series. We are 3-2 in our last 5 games. That awful loss to Oakland in extra innings. And then we had a not so great win in extra innings against the Oakland Athletics as well. Today, we look to take a lead in the series, and tomorrow we look to finish off a win in this series. Paul Blackburn is on the mound with a 1-3 record of 5.74 ERA, taking on Robbie Ray 8-2 with a 1.86 ERA. Mariners, Astros, coming at you live right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Seafoam green, as we always do. Retractable roof open for the clear skies, Robbie Ray. And then we're going to start getting real wonky and weird with this lineup, as we are going to Evan White there. Colton Wong is going to get switched out for Dylan Moore. Julio Rodriguez, we can probably DH him, but I can actually... Merlot can play center. Colton Wong's already on the bench. Never mind. Tom Murphy has nothing. Oh, you know who's the best option? Is Taylor Trammell. Which means that we're actually going to do something kind of weird here. We're actually going to put Tom Murphy in the lineup. Good, decent power. Not great contact. But it's better than someone like... marginally better, I guess. Haggerty, unfortunately, against righties is just not great. So this one's going to be a weird lineup here. We are going to lead off with our fastest man, which I think is going to just be, we're going to go Teoscar Hernandez, JP Crawford. Evan White's a good 3 spot. And then Suarez has a cleanup. Pretty good. Actually, Raleigh's not a terrible cleanup batter or cleanup guy either. And then we're going to have to split all these righties up. This would probably be a good place for someone like Cal Raleigh. And then we could just kind of bump that there. Then at most we'll have 2 righties And then Murphy will bat in the 9 spot. Oh, it's a weird lineup, but we're gonna try and work our way through it. Oh my goodness. It's Mariners Baseball right here on youtube.com/Jonassaurus Rex. Again, do appreciate you hanging out. And we're 33-15. Baseball will get back on its regularly scheduled schedule. Most likely tomorrow.
An AL West matchup
Should
on
be.
the show.
We'll see.
It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Checking the time and doing all this stuff. 33-15, Mariners taking on 15 and 35
to get this one started after
are
this.
the Oakland Athletics. I kind of forget how I intro some of these videos sometimes, even if I don't do them for a day. It's just like, oh god. Am I talking enough? Am I talking too much?
Just about set to go now.
Here is
today's starting pitcher.
tomorrow's game 50 already.
His career
Woo!
ERA's been under 4. What I like most about
Oh, you know what I
him
need
is
to
his
do? Let me fix something.
reliability. Takes the ball every
8-2 record
in
in 9 starts and 1.86 ERA, 58 innings pitched, 56 hits and 4 walks given up. There's a 103 whip, and then I believe it was 66 strikeouts, which is the good stuff. Hopefully, we can have a good game today. It has been real rough against this Oakland Athletics team. We're 4-2 against them, which is not great. And the last 2 games have been real long, and both times I've been like, hey, it's just going to be a sweet, super clean, no problem situation. And then it's like, oh, we're in inning 10, 11, and 12.
Bounce to the left side. Safe.
It was in the red. It was in the red. We're not off to a good start. It was going to be a tight play. Oh God. We're all right.
He just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Next to hit, Yuri Ruiz. Hernandez makes the grab.
I thought he was going to take an extra couple of steps. I did not anticipate him stopping on like a dime. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Jesus Aguilar is giving me some trouble when he comes to the plate.
Corner, it's 0-1.
Tends to be pretty patient at the plate.
The guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021.
We have good speed over there on the corner, or on first.
He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel
sailed
team as
on me
Mookie
just a
Betts
bit.
and Tony Kemp, and he was a really
Keeping an eye out for
the 1-1.
Yeah, and that's what's
a steal
cool
attempt
about
there.
Some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
The pitch, runner on the go, on the ground. Goes to second, safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. So here's Brown at the plate.
Just on the outside.
Two outs. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled away.
Well, the offense really
We just go another slider a little further outside.
I think picking up a run right here.
That was a pretty bad.
A little bit.
Too fast.
Peterson at second with 2 down.
That was a terrible sinker. Didn't feel like it was going to be that bad. Change. Knuckle curve. Go high inside 4 seam.
Here's a 2-2.
God, I'm looking.
That's
Perfect.
a strikeout.
Perfect.
1 left for Oakland. So now the
Maybe came in a
Mariners
little
offense
amped.
gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score.
A little
You're
excited.
watching Major
Maybe a
League Baseball
smidge too confident.
exclusively on the show.
We're going to just take this team out in the next 14 minutes, and then we'll get this video
Here at
uploaded.
the ballpark, and today's starter,
Paul Blackburn he is the starter today. 10 starts with a 1-3 record. Can't let my eyes get wide with that 5.74 ERA. 70 hits, 13 walks, and 53.1 innings. Pitched is a 1.56 whip, 28
Stepping in for
strikeouts.
the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar
Sinker at 94, cutter at 90, 12-6 curve at 82, circle change at 88, four seam at 94. That is a good take. Nice and calm. We're relaxed. We're patient. We're not thinking about how bad the PlayStation Showcase was.
That misses. Now 2-0. Foul ball.
Late on the cutter. Okay.
The pitch. That one
Okay, that was the pitch I was thinking we might see here on that 2-1 count. I'm okay with not swinging there. I was going to probably be real early on it.
Swing and a ball popped up and
just foul. Four-seam fastball is his 5th best pitch. I don't think we'll see it a lot, so I'm okay with being a little late on it.
Over to Aguilar.
Just a smidge early on that.
Bottom half of the first.
Not terrible. I think those were all fairly good takes, and I think that the swings were okay at least.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's fine. And the swing timing was pretty good on that that sinker, which is pretty good.
The home run ball more likely in play.
Nope, that's a bad swing.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days,
Slow down.
all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Oh, darn.
Right side.
Well,
he handles it himself.
It's a little early.
2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
I mean, they're not quick. We got him up at...
Here's Evan White. First offering misses the mark. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
That's a good cutter. I like the way that they kind of bit inside. Fine take right there.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Kind of saw what he wanted to do there. Need a little more toward the outside. See if he kind of tries to come back in.
There's a strike.
Oh,
that's... Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And the right-hander deals.
Oh, darn.
The middle.
Good.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
What the hell happened?
See, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
That was an out. That should have been an out.
2 outs, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez digs in now, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. They say
too aggressive, too aggressive. Guy got amped there. Oh, darn.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Mariners leave one.
I hate facing pitchers like this. I fucking hate it. Because I don't know where to... Like, I got to sit low in the zone.
Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field. Hernandez.
The high fastball and the slider have not been my friends recently.
And there's one down.
That's a fine result, though, and out.
Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. That's in for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Oh, I thought that was going
one
to be
in
strike
for a
3.
strike, 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah.
There we go. There's a
In the
nice
minor
strikeout right
leagues,
there.
You'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now, Lawrence Butler. And that's in there for strike 1. As the game has moved along,
Felt a yawn
we
coming
see
in. That
more
was...
and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire.
Really?
That's great.
Man, that sucks. I was looking for that to go.
Got him swinging.
I specifically, usually I've been kind of trying to put it in the like the low corner, low outside corner, righties or lefties, whatever, to get it to entice, but it hasn't been working super well lately. So I brought it up a little bit, and then still threw it way off the plate. It didn't even make him think twice about it.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Blackburn back to work. And a foul ball left side. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Dylan Moore.
I want to be up in the zone where that frickin' circle change was.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and
wow,
a miss for the
blew it right by
strikeout.
me.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success.
Damn, had it right where I wanted it.
Strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And the 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On a strike. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Kicks and deals. Popped up.
Way too far inside.
Peterson flashes the leather on the running catch. Mariners go down quietly there.
I mean, it's been abysmal. Abysmal offense.
Back in Seattle, here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
The wind and the pitch. Inside corner.
That's
at
a
the
beautiful
knees for a
spot
strike.
on knuckle curve.
Langoliers,
That's
25
exactly what I
years
want to
old,
see.
And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Moore brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
Here's Manny Pena. Pena getting to start at shortstop, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And here it comes. That clips a corner.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple.
Wow, that is not a great.
Not sure about that call.
Whew, two of those calls were a little dicey.
Right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. Jace Peterson up next for the A's. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. And now the lefty in the air, left field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one down the line. Peterson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I am very lucky that that was a foul ball. Holy moly.
2, maybe 3 bases.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line drive. Brings it in for the
Nice
third
play by
out.
Dylan Moore. Dicey pitch there with the knuckle curve choice.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Taylor Trammell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he deals. In the air to left center. Rooker should have this one. And there's one down.
Just laid on finally what I was looking for, which was a four-seam
looking at his body
fastball.
language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So here's Murphy now. That one fouled off.
Early on the cutter.
Murphy goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Out towards left center.
Addled.
Rooker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered left field.
Is that going to go? Is that going to go? Is that going to go?
And
No.
it's caught just in front of the wall. And 1, 2, 3 go.
Oh, man.
And we're still not
Oh,
at
no.
0.
Not another one of these games. God, I'm so tired of playing Oakland. Fuck.
New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Jesus Aguilar. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Up and
Come
in.
on,
Down
Sean. Put him
1
away. Put him away. Send him back to the dugout.
And there's a ball.
That was a strike.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes.
Well, a little lucky on the call there, but not thrilled with it.
So up next, Seth Brown went down on strikes his first time through.
Brown.
That one's in there, 0-1.
See, I pulled that one all weird, and it was still in the zone.
And that's
Suarez'
gonna roll
beautiful
the wall.
diving attempt is going to be a double.
And that's a double.
Love how he let
Suarez
that
looked like
ball
he needed to be
travel,
just like a
slipped
step
in
to
hands.
his
Nice
right.
job of it the other way.
But hey, either way, still a great
Striding to the plate
diving
now for
attempt here.
Oakland, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Low.
Next offering is fouled back.
Wasn't tucked quite as much as I wanted it to be. Maybe we can.
The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Right side, Moore. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
We're
make
good.
the pitch, get
We're
the
good.
ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires.
God damn it. It's just.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. White steps on the bag, and that is that.
Slider works to my benefit, and I'm able to get
One
out of a
left for
jam.
Oakland, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the fourth, and the batter now, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
That's what we're looking for, just a little ground ball action.
Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
I have a couple of guys maybe out of position. I mean, that was like pretty deep in the hole there. That's going to be a tough play.
And here's the first baseman, Evan White.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
It's a generous call right there. Even if that's 0-2, I think that's fine.
In the air, right side. Butler settles under this one, and there's one away.
God, late on a 12-6 curve. That is bad. That's bad. Normally, I'm real early.
Suarez up to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug.
It's a nice
these
cutter.
type of home run totals.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Early? Yeah. Real early. 88.
Crawford at first, one
Giving me
gone.
some trouble.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
We're good.
ground ball left side could be 2.
Early on it.
Peterson to
Fuck
second,
me.
and
Oh
that's 2.
my god.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there.
Holy
Double play
shit.
inside of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Fuck off.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Foul that one away. All right.
The 1-2. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The 1-0. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
It's a nice grab by Evan White on first base. I just...
Here's the short
one of those days not seeing the thing well.
Looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes.
I mean, Pena did not have a great at-bat last time, but he had 2 calls. 2, like, pretty questionable calls go against him. So.
Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and now it's going to be Jace Peterson. That one's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike.
Got him.
Throw to second.
Let's go.
That
Thank goodness I threw a fastball there. Anything slower than his four-seam fastball, he probably gets there.
Pick up the pitcher.
Back at T-Mobile Park. And now Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Thankfully able to get the check swing on that one.
And the righty deals. And a foul
That's a
ball.
bad swing. Come on, man.
The pitch. Spoils
Okay,
that
there we
one,
go.
and
At least
remains
fouled it off.
2-2. The pitch. That one ripped. Rooker going back some more, looking up, caught just shy of the wall.
Now back, second baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game.
That's okay. That's okay. As soon as I saw it, that's the four seam. We haven't
most of the time.
seen it a lot.
Swing and a base hit.
There we
So
go.
they get a man aboard with a
Decent
one-out
contact
single.
on the cutter. 71 speed.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh no. That's gonna go foul. Thank God. Thank God.
Side,
I got excited when I saw the pitch out.
Foul. That one misses, and it's a ball.
That's okay. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That should have been it. That should have been.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Aguilar. Awesome play there.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Trammell.
That sink was out of the zone.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go, down ball. Taylor Trammell, you beautiful man. You beautiful man. Let's go. All right, now I have to hold on to a 1-run lead for the next 4 innings. Finally, just getting something to hit.
Exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 down. Now it's Tom Murphy. Flied out his first time.
Oh, that's a bad. I was looking maybe that was going to be a bad 12-6 curve.
Runner leads away at second. Slice down the right side.
That's what I'm looking for. Fudge pops. That's what I want, is that frickin' sinker.
Man on second, 2 down. That's
okay, there we go.
Count 1 and 2.
Cutter.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Goes down looking.
That was a pitch we haven't seen much. Ah, that one hurts.
It's now 1-0. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Well, Trammell puts us in front 1-0. It's that 4-seam. He's spliced it in like just enough. It's effective.
Welcome back.
And we have gotten some beneficial calls ourselves, so nothing to be too upset about with that call up in the corner. Campbell and Flexen are going to get warmed up. We'll hopefully only need 3 extra pitchers here.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. 0-2 now.
Oh, that's right. We
Stays
caught a runner stealing last time.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Might have to take a 7th inning stretch here. Too much liquid.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Swings through that one. 0-1. Aguilar, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. All one there.
Oh, come on.
Swing and a miss.
I think that happened with Aguilar last time. He was up there.
So they go quietly there.
It was a pitch on a 2-strike count that should have been a strike, strike 3. And then I went with probably the same pitch, the sinker, low and away, and he swung at it. I think the first time was a check swing.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Blackburn back to work. Hit in the air, right
That's
field.
late on that sinker.
No trouble
That
here.
is not
Hooks
good.
it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Crawford batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Just got to slow down here.
The
We got
0-1
to
is
take a
outside,
terrible
and it's a
12-6
ball and a
curve for a
strike.
ball.
And that one is
Is that going to
lifted
go?
in the
Is that
air.
going to go?
That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Hey,
Pretty
good
much
stuff,
just a
JP
textbook
Crawford.
double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Debated 3 there. But that one did get out and back in pretty quickly.
And now for Seattle, Evan White. 1 for
That's what
2.
you love seeing. Perfect on the sinker.
And
Oh,
first
bad
offering
swing on
is
the
fouled
cutter.
off.
Early. Yeah.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
We'll
It's
go
an
stand up
RBI
double.
And it's 2-0.
Seeing some good
Again,
swings
thought about
from
going
right
triple.
now with
Thought about
consecutive
going
extra base
triple.
hits. Just a cookie down the middle.
That one was a little, so that one's interesting because, like, if you look at both of those hits, you have one that got out a little bit faster to the wall with a bit of a slower runner. This one seemed like it was slower out to the wall with a faster runner. Maybe it would have been worth the shot going all the way to third, but runner in scoring position on second is still good. I can't be making unnecessary gambles.
Closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Because all it takes is another shot.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number
JP
38.
Sears
And
coming
we all
in.
know about his slider.
They're bringing in a
It's just
left-handed
don't
pitcher that is a
get in it.
huge
One of the
win
better
for
runs
me,
in the game, I'd say.
as
Spin rate's very
JP
high,
Crawford and
springs
Taylor
a ton.
Trammell are the only true lefties. We have
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Cal Raleigh with the switch hitting ability.
He was
Oh, I
late
got
there, strike
Too
one.
excited, too excited. Four seam at 94, a slider at 81, circle change at 82.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. White rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
That one out to right. Butler under it. He makes the
I
grab.
thought I was higher
2
in
away.
the zone there. Obviously still late.
The second baseman,
Man at first, Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh, that's
Lifted
just
in the air, right
awful.
center field.
That's bad. All of that's bad. Again, thought I was higher in the zone, but it didn't matter because that one was out of the zone.
2 runs, 3
That's
hits,
where it starts
no
to get
errors,
pretty
and
frustrating. I get a little too
7th inning coming
amped
up.
when I get
It's
the
Mariners
hits, when I get the
3
runs,
and
and
the
things are
A's
going
nothing.
well. I think that everything's just going to go my way. and I just lose any sort of patience because I get too afraid of being too passive. And
Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate.
you know what? We'll go
Seth
lefty-lefty
Brown.
here.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the
Fucking
left.
of
And
course.
that's a fair ball.
Jesus
Now he'll turn for second,
fucking
and it kicks
Christ.
off the base of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He's hit both balls down the line.
Just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Brent Rooker. Throw off
God damn
line.
it.
He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's like the third error of the game.
Gloria.
Fucking bullshit. Good God.
And here comes Scott
It is
Service
so
as he's
fucking
ready to
frustrating
make a
watching that
change on the
happen.
mound.
Just seeing it go red and like, well, nothing I can do
Warm out
here.
the bullpen, Isaiah Campbell.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to
Shouldn't have done it.
more or
Shouldn't have
less.
done it.
Let's see if he can wrap it up
Okay.
here.
I should have taken him out at the beginning. I do think that going lefty on lefty is a fine matchup to try to exploit. The problem is that I left him up to try and get out of the mess. So, like, basically just go like, look, you're going to get one batter. If you get him out, we can work with that. If you give up a hit, that's it. Because now I'm putting myself in this annoying position that I don't like putting myself in, where the timing is all off. That's I love perfect pitches for balls. That should be strikes.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's frustrating.
And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a 1-1. A little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter.
Getting
Definitely has the
super
advantage in this count
frustrated.
with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. Brown on second. Rooker on at first with nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Trammell gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball
We're all
game
right.
and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Butler in the box now. Takes strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
69-56. Defense is going to be positioned where the third baseman's probably not going to be there.
Swing, and he popped it up. Crawford sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, so you'd want to go just second to first anyway.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. In there, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take
Campbell,
a break.
you beautiful
No hit
man.
And an error in the inning,
Fuck
but they
yes.
aren't able to score. Midway
Let's
in
go.
inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
Whew.
It's the Mariners 3 and the A's nothing.
Time to stretch here in Seattle. Had the error there. Just not a great at-bat by Langoliers at all. Campbell comes in. Gets the 3 outs I need to get out of this jam, out of this situation. We are in a save situation at the moment, so let's kind of work towards that. We will warm up Paul Sewald. We'll use Munoz, obviously, as our closer, because he's the man.
And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball.
Ooh,
center
really
field.
early. Wow.
Brown makes the grab. One down.
Did not realize
So
I was that
digging in,
early.
Taylor Trammell.
Well, I guess just early. It was a bad.
Going to the opposite field.
Hard grounder
There we
into the
go.
outfield for a
Trammell.
knock.
Let's go.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ripped on a line. Brown pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Right
And
field.
now Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Late, and again,
And
thought I was
fouled off.
higher in the zone.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away. and
Real
we'll
lucky
do
to
it
get a
again.
piece of that.
Next one
go.
misses, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off
Trammell
there.
off of first with 2 away. Got it by
Ooh,
him
missed
for the
that
K.
slider.
1 left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
So we have Campbell in at the moment. So I need to switch the pitcher. Campbell I'm all out of sorts with because I brought him in with bases or runners on.
Back here,
Runners on base. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we will bring in.
welcome back, and a new
Bring in
arm
Paul
on the mound to
Sewald.
start the 8th. Paul
We'll take a look at
Sewald.
his stats.
He's
We'll warm up
pitching on 2
Munoz.
days
If we
rest.
get another run across, we'll probably bring in the other guy that I have up, who I forget whose name it is.
And the pitch. And first
Fouled,
offering
right?
is fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hopefully we can get into a better flow with Sewald.
Swing
There we
and
go. That's a nice
miss, and he is
slider.
down on
He's my
strikes
second,
for the
or maybe
third
even my
straight
top
at-bat.
rated.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach.
Top rated bullpen guy, but his ERA has been pretty high.
I think that guy's got to go back and
So I've been a
really
little
study some video
hesitant
with
to
his
use
hitting
him,
coach,
but we do have
figure
good
out
confidence
how
with him
they're
at the
beating him,
moment.
Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The flip to the pitcher covering.
That was a
And couple
very
quick
weird
outs.
situation. Why did he not just run it to the bag?
Two outs. That is
I'm going to
an
guess that
excellent
he's
inning.
faster than a pitcher.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ruiz stands in here, takes ball 1
Only
low.
15,000
The only
people in
adjustment he
attendance
needs to
against the
make
Oakland
is his
Athletics.
target. If you
I,
aim at the outside corner, that
honestly
slider's
kind of
gonna
believe
get
that.
way
Watched the
off the
highlights
plate.
of last
Perhaps
night's
look a
game,
little more down the middle,
and it seemed
and you
pretty
get it right
empty
where you want
in Seattle, which is unfortunate, but
2 down, nobody on.
it was also a
Swing and a miss.
Tuesday night against a not very good team.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
The Mariners will
Right-hander kick steal.
flirt again with being
Fights it
over
off, we'll see
500
another.
today. Tonight, actually, in like an hour.
2-2 down. Snags the liner back to the mound. Gathers.
go.
and
All right.
throws to first. That's out number 3.
Good opportunity here to bring in our closer for a save, provided we don't score any more runs. And we'll get out of here with a series lead and an opportunity to win the series tomorrow right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex.
JP Crawford.
JP.
Then we have Pittsburgh coming in, and then the Yankees.
Pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
That'll go for
Takes the
2.
turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers.
2 doubles for Crawford today.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ty France yesterday hit a big old home run, broke the
stepping in
away
for the
or the out-of-town
Mariners,
scoreboard,
Evan
which was awesome.
RBI knock.
Second perfect for him today.
On a line, base hit. Crawford.
And that means that we will not be bringing in Andres Munoz for the save.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Does feel like when we see pitchers that have the repertoires that we've seen here with the Oakland guys, with sinkers, sliders, and 12-6 curves, and knuckle curves and all that stuff, it's kind of just survive
That one is lifted in the air.
until we can get into the bullpen. A little surprised they brought in a lefty, but it happens.
Now batting.
I guess we could probably leave Munoz
Cal
warm.
Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And he swings and
I wanted
misses,
all of
and it's
it, and
nothing
I
to
kind of
one.
forgot he was that bad.
Pitch right there. Anytime you can get
Slider
one by a
way
bat of
inside,
this
pretty
caliber,
rough.
especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this
Ooh,
battle.
circle change.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1
It's
and 2.
inside.
White stands at first.
Not
with
the
one out.
at-bat I was looking for.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Yeah, way too late on that.
Got him.
Oh, he got me with
swinging
a
for
circle
strikeout.
change. Gross.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. 1 for 3. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's fine.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Good eye in that spot.
We're good.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Uh-oh. Controller batteries are low.
And that one a little bit high.
Hold on. Hold on. I guess I should have held RT there. Nope. Yep. Still here.
He goes
Fuck
down
me.
looking.
God damn it. Ugh.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 4.
Threw myself off a
and the
little bit. I
A's
plugged in
nothing.
that controller and just kind of.
We go to
I
the
kinda
ninth.
fucked myself.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland.
First baseman, number 99.
You know what? What is
Jesus Aguilar.
10?
Seawald, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And he'll one. That's in there.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence
Actually, if we
level
keep
has
going
got
here
to be
with
dropping.
Paul
He's gotta
Sewald,
find a way to make
it is an
adjustment to get
achievement
back
that I
on
already
track. His
have.
team needs him.
And
But it will
first
be
offering
a
is
save
fouled
because he
off.
came in with a 3-run deficit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss. Struck
And we're
him
making it
out.
an
That's
effective
his
second inning of
strikeout.
work here.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. First pitch, and that's
That
in
one
for a
felt like I
strike.
pulled it way off. I was anticipating that one ending up ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field.
All right, Mariners are going to take 2-1 series lead here.
He's got it.
I put my controller down before Oscar Hernandez even caught that ball. Pretty solid 4-0 win. I mean, we played well defensively, got ourselves into a bit of a sticky situation there, but able to get ourselves out of that situation. Good change on pitcher there at in the sixth or in the seventh inning. Robbie Ray will pick up his 9th win of the season. Paul Blackburn drops to 1-4. Paul Seabold gets his 3rd save of the season. We brought in Campbell in a bit of a tight scenario. We were able to work out of it. Trammell coming through, at least getting us the 1 run on the board, and that was kind of all I was looking for. We had been just it's been so rough offensively and so frustrating offensively, and it does feel good to put some runs on the board, and it does feel good to just kind of go like, all right, we got 1, and I feel good defensively, and we're just going to go ahead and call it there. We were able to get some doubles, get some runs up, and improve to a 2-1 series lead. Robbie Ray is your, kind of surprisingly, your player of the game today. Struck out 9 in 6 innings of work. Gave up 5 hits, no walks, no earned, as Paul Blackburn picks up the loss. 5.1 innings pitched, with 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, no earned, and no walks, 3 earned. Paul Seawald save number 3. J.P. Crawford looked good today, 3 for 4 with a couple of doubles, and he scored twice. Evan White was 3 for 4 with a double, knocked in 2, scored once, and Trammell was 2 for 3 with a double and a ribby. Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 4 with a ribby. So there you have it. Today's baseball game. Short, sweet, and to the point. We played 8.5 innings instead of marathon games that, while not long in the runtime, are a very long drain on my short frustration meter. We gave up 2 runs in the first, and we haven't given up a single run in the subsequent games. We improve to whatever the record is. We improve to 34-15. Right? Yeah? Were we 33-15 in this one? Yeah, whatever. We improved to 34-15. We lead the series 2-1. James Caprillion, he is on the mound tomorrow, 2-3 with a 3.24 ERA. Taking on Marco Gonzalez, 4-3 with a 2.84 ERA in the series finale tomorrow, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to see that game and a whole lot more, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this gets up on time, but if it's a little bit late, I do apologize. And I know that it takes a little bit to get processed to HD, so if it looks a little bit wonky, that is why. Sorry about that. It was 62.4% my fault. 37.6% this game needing an 80 gigabyte update, apparently. Either way, we got the game in today, and we are all set for a series winning opportunity tomorrow right here on the channel. So thank you again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Solid 4-0 victory today. Got some hits, just kind of survived until we finally got somebody that we could get some hits off of, and I think their pitcher got a little bit tired, so we left some stuff a little more up in the zone. Solid contact, and we'll look to keep it rolling against this Oakland team tomorrow. We'll see you then. Good sports. Go Mariners. Subscribe.